The road to WrestleMania has led us to WWE fans everywhere are still buzzed after Royal Rumble effect now hits the Spectrum Center in Riyadh. Rumble. You are in love. But women's Royal and Charlotte just kicked Nia and it's the left side. Lynn just eliminated Raquel Rodriguez.
I am the great Royal.
AJ Styles, Gunther. The legacy of AJ Styles. At number 1. Coming in. May 9th. McIntyre has an 80 run. Coleman was going around. In WWE. Power North Carolina, you got it. It's Tiffy time. Sea Green and one of the breakout stars from the role, Randy Orton, so close in the final 3 of us, including Aleister Black and Solo out tonight. Drew McIntyre is here, but perhaps even more pronounced was when he appeared out of nowhere to
eliminated from the Royal Rumble. We know full well that Cody Rhodes won to chest, but Drew are severe.
More that eliminated Cody Rhodes. Defeated Cody for that right there.
Pandemonium to kick sound off of Cody anyway.
American Nightmare here in North Carolina.
You think things are going to be the same? True things will never be the same. Royal Rumble, a match that you weren't even. A self-fulfilling prophecy. First at that sign, I watched 2 of the very best 2 men out, but declare their championship match. This amazing moment has concluded. It's simple. It's people know. And besides, I heard that it was that I'm not in it because I didn't get the nickname. Do you want to talk about? I was born in this city. I don't. Pizza boxes, they're in the waiting room. My sister run out like shit when I return to the city that the store. Imagine my discomfort returning here. Discomfort returning here without the champion. Glad that you weren't WWE champ. Don't worry. It becomes your down. Won't make it to WrestleMania.
Cody wasting no time attacking. He says empty-handed for Friday Night SmackDown. A far
instantly, it is WrestleMania season. The reactions to big,
ever-increasing intensity of the women's tag division.
Well, thanks so much, guys. I'm here with James and United with the women's tag team titles. So what
were just a stepping stone at becoming a... 私は取れなかったけど、私はなって次はエリミネーションナンバー、組織潰す。The Royal Rumble was just... She'll go on to win elimination and then...
Good luck tonight, guys.
WWE Women's Tag Champions. They are the WWE highly competitive opponents, and of course now the greatest championship match. Trying to become a double champ. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Try the new pan pizza. Just began, Wade.
Oh, absolute. McIntyre in his way to the ring, an irate Royal Rumble from a cheap shot as well. He came for a pound of flesh. McIntyre around with abandon. Thankfully, championship scampered out of here.
Full-on scamper.
I know you want to make that happen. It's winning the Elimination Chamber and to do that and control your emotions, because if you can't, I'll control my emotions. Emotions are control. He started
out of it. His WrestleMania dream is for the Elimination Chamber. And then
Finisher win over the Warriors in early January, and now ingredients better pizza. Papa John's. Try the new.
And their opponent, United States champion, Drew.
From Pat Pfizer, her official representative, the United States champion.
yeah, just massive opportunity. Already seen her win the United States. But let's put a little love on key weeks or so, including in the Royal Rumble herself. And as she's pointed to that mega mind cabin for both here and Kiana James.
Women's for this massive crowd here at the Spectrum Center. The opportunity. Winning a #1 contender this match for the women's tag team. Papa John's. Pan pizza from your local.
In all of WWE, this women's tag opportunity to compete against Rhea Ripley.
Rhea able to get off the shoulder.
That mega brain right off the bat. You don't need a mega brain for that part.
No. In against Rhea.
Extracurricular duties in the singles. Several championships already in 2026. Did Bella Twins now want a piece of gold?
Striking combination, driving down with that King EO.
How'd you know it's
raining down from the crowd here in Charlotte? The body control of the genius of the sky.
Why so many millions? And now distracting the referee is the referee. Risking a like this.
They're just looking for a sustained. The apron comes Julia. Sustained attack from Julia and to make the tag to Rhea Ripley.
Well, call it what it is. This Julia giving Io a taste of her own medicine.
Could we have a missile drop kick sent Io about 3
championship gold slipping away here.
Oh, perhaps an opportunity is from the beatdown that she took. This could be the gold.
The response from Rhea is block it out.
Mommy's arrived, Wade. Giving it right back to slam down.
Physical woman into
extra something on that basement drop kick.
Yeah. James.
The Razor's Edge is locked back of the head.
Wait a second.
There's a roll up. There's a roll. Is really high and
the most high-risk woman with completely laid out. She might be out of the imminent retention of the gold.
Just looking to the corner and is on the attack.
I am for writing off the challenges here as somehow the legal woman, Ariva Dirty from
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, that was James followed up with an Ariva Dirty.
Rhea. And then Julia sends her across the and Kiana James earn their way to right now. She's looking for Northern Lights bomb, but instead the kick out.
There was a tag style of match.
There's the riptide. The combo work by the champs.
Are your winners and still Io Sky and
Kiana James brought one hell of a challenge, but delivered the goods and still the wow.
You're going. I'm gonna get my U.S. title. You gonna hit me? See, that's your problem. You think last week, didn't it? Look, I know this is gonna be. That's why I went to all this, so you can consider the open. When it comes to this title, I'm the one that calls the shot. It's yours. But somebody is an ass whooping in the 704 United States champion. And do something about it. Oh, you're making the rules? You better not miss, and I won't. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. California, weighing in at 200 and...
The Miz, who says the open now open. The relationship between the Miz and Carmelo Hayes.
I don't know if I'd call it complicated. I don't think they hate to agree that.
Weighing in at United States champion.
Well, as you touched on there, major history. Miz, Mello, don't Miz. Miz will call himself the. I would quite agree with that, but certainly of his generation, he's looking to add and hopefully earn himself a championship opportunity.
Between Carmelo Hayes and the Miz. Miz comes at him, former tag team partners, and then Miz launched, and Miz attacked him back in the fall.
Mentor, didn't quite show the mentee Miz 12 months ago, roughly, was could win championships. Ironically, the Samsung. So Melo certainly is in that top tier.
Melo's been a great representative of the back of the head. 49 days with the Ents. Charlotte.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when you get a guy like this supreme athleticism of the United Open Challenge. He still gets in the ring with one of the best, but off the gas whatsoever.
I love it.
Of Carmelo Hayes and the amount of abuse it has to absorb.
Prime athletic peak shape. The veteran just takes out his legs by Hayes.
And you can't call it a dirty, savvy move there from the Miz. Kind of.
He had enough explosive.
We're gone one-on-one. Of course, recent back against the veteran, the former WWE champion.
A lot of anger, a lot of fury boiling out of Melo, risking. The Miz pounds him once again.
Melo has been outstanding.
La Mystica strikes.
Yeah, that tilt-a-whirl spin. The effect it has had on the Miz.
Time.
Man, oh man, he goes flying.
Appeared to take the brunt of that. Well, that is championship-level stuff there from Carmelo.
Going up top where he is most comfortable. And Hayes is able to kick out, but you can see him
there from the Miz just as Melo reaches in there. Of course, this is a Miz was pre over John Cena, no less. So we know when the.
Give her a quick one right here. And the Miz survives with a. But instead, an arm drag and a big kick. Shoulder up.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. That cover was the jaw of Miz. Or perhaps the nose of Miz that tanked for a tightly stacked pin, which could well have been the difference.
With the recent victories against Shinsuke Nakamura, Ilya Dragunov, Ray Phoenix, of course, that Dragunov happy about the way that he retained with that win.
Not worked out well for him tonight, and Miz showing his power. Wow, unique seep into the playbook tonight, and that shows a certain potential if I'm going to beat Melo here. And this, but Miz is getting closer and closer, and we know what's.
Melo, well scouted, delivering the.
Skull crushing finale! What a great counter by Melo! Here is your winner, the United States!
Oh man, that was absolutely this moment. Go for the skull crushing finale. That's a brilliant athlete. So difficult to did not miss. And the United.
Very impressive.
Recent returnee Tiffany Stratton away from your goal of WrestleMania. How do you?
Kathy, I had a WrestleMania match my first year. Other Mania moment, you're wrong. Which is why SmackDown runs on Tiffy Time.
Extra. The only headline should be, here, you can read all about it, and sound out, newsworthy, it's me.
That's where your name's gonna be when I beat you tonight and you're...
No. Lash out.
Contest is a women's elimination chamber accompanied by Nia Jax.
You know, when course of a superstar's trajectory, Lash legend in Vegas. We saw Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai moments ago with the win over.
You took the lantern not because you wanted to be alone, behind, scared of by yourself, hoping, but it won't. When everyone's together, all alone.
An up-close look at the action thanks to Papa John's Pizza from your local Papa John's today. Better ingredients. Rise.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
To Her Majesty, she's arrived.
It's been on the air for an hour.
And British Columbia, Canada. She is one Chelsea Green.
In Saudi Arabia, Wade wouldn't be eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Ottoman, why would I do that?
To make sure Chelsea Green is a loyal subject of Her Majesty. Oh, this is worst nightmare, but I am saluting. Have here upcoming to qualify.
And their opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota.
Well, last week at the Royal Rumble was a thrill, losing her championship to Jade Cargill back in November.
Better than ever, but tasted the ultimate discipline. Of course, won by Liv Morgan, and now the opportunity to get back onto that road to match qualify. for the Elimination Chamber Championship matchup of the Showcase of the Immortal.
Threat rules, first to score a pinfall or submit. Spot number 1 of the 6 spots in the Elimination match.
Immediately right off the bat, the mouth of Athletes will do battle as Alba Fire now involved.
Legend, absolute powerhouse, dynamic.
Legend, Nia Jax. Draw. You don't want to mention what
we're not going to mention what you draw this.
Fair enough.
Comes Tiffany time. Takes them both out.
Tiffany in major. Oh. Temper, it's one thing you cannot do in a match against Lash Legend. Problem now perhaps taken care of. Watch out! Stratton simply too fresh. The word go, you can tell all are firing on to WrestleMania.
Now out on Chelsea, smart to disconnect and there's no saluting. We're in the middle of doing our job. Chelsea. Oh my! Chelsea
taken out. She's not even in the match.
But what a pump kick from Lash.
Lash Legend, who's in pole position.
Elimination Chamber qualifying match, eliminating Chelsea Green, and now looking to get the best of Tiffany Chamber to earn a WrestleMania 42 title match.
Press, slamming down.
And both Chelsea and Tiffany able to get the...
And Tiffany may well be advised to team up to... Lash Legend put both women away in that pin, but although I don't think Chelsea Green knew too much about it.
The scout showing off her skill, but Lash roll.
Of Lash Legend, who has rolled out and maybe hobbled him.
Trying to counter, throws her into that corner. Oh, and the
brilliant athleticism. I mean, if you're in the ring, you want to capitalize.
And then rolls right through and maintains advance to Elimination Chamber. And
Lash was always going to bounce back at some point, and Joe might be... Lash extension attempted there, but Stratton...
Tiffany Stratton was looking for that big pump kick. It's powering up her opponent.
And then Lash going big with a choke slam.
Tiffany survived.
I mean, Lash did everything right there. Out there from Tiffany Stratton. Lurking.
Coast to coast. Coast to coast. Oh, and Nia. Oh, man. Alba Fire smack.
Getting dropped at ringside. Even people who aren't involved in qualify for elimination.
Oh, man. They send left. Oh, wow.
Alba down. Nia down. And now Tiffany Stratton.
It is Tiffy time here in Insult Ever. Is your winner, Tiffany.
Form for the former WWE. She's in. She is the first woman in the time. And that
the first winner of our...
Officially been punched, and another superstar... Now, Randy, your right opportunity to earn yourself a spot in the elimination.
Kathy, I'm not happy about my performance last week at the odds. Now, so is the Elimination Chamber, but Elimination Chamber match during my career, more than a bit of that experience.
To two of the greatest, Russ, to still have you, Randy. See if I'm ready.
It is a massive main event coming your championship match. I mean, just look at those three. Mr. Black, that's ahead.
The NXT prepared people that a new era is upon us and that we have.
And the young OG years old. That young man has a lot to be proud about. Machine. The current.
Oh, wow, the root. Professional wrestling history.
Push the limits, break the wall.
And ready for the lemon pepper snapper.
What it continues to grow.
It's the Royal Rumble match. The champion of future wrestling is going to be the face of this company for many years to come. Such great young new talents at Rumbles. Hi, Dylan. Zane Smith, Todd Gilliland, who is...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
The song is amazing.
So is toxifying smack.
No.
And I would start
the WWE of so-called toxic.
I'll go more buttons down if you want.
Just have a wiggle rose in.
No, I mean, this is Exhibit A in moral superiority. No, this is Exhibit A in what's superiority.
I'm Kit Wilson.
and I was at the Rumble. It disgusted me. Dick pigs, toxic. The sweating, the temper tantrums, and all these men trying. Well, no wonder they demean a man, and they can't have a man who moisturizes, a man who listens. Ever heard of that guy? You are toxic. They can't handle like this. Don't let me in. You are all toxic, but it is about come here. Face the man who no one in a match because I am right here. Asking, and my name is.
You don't need to redefine masculine. The ruler. Hope you brised well today, kid.
I'm a feminist, so let me tell you.
Oh, toxic throw. I take it back.
It is little shifting about 6 inches. Cost him.
It's a scene of devastation.
How about a fall from grace, too? Your winner. Oh, toxic. Roach bait's toxic. Rule.
Oh my goodness! But people, did he put his hands on you? But didn't touch not one single ball.
Truth. Do you ever?
Yep.
I've done this enough. Looks like. Attacked by Cody Rhodes. Cody has originally had planned at the start.
Reaching before he was attacked.
But the smirk has disappeared, and still, after the sneak attack at the Royal Rumble,
that undisputed WWE Championship that he earned. Was able to conquer Cody. McIntyre.
Well, Fatu is convinced that McIntyre's repeated denials wants an outlaw.
Jacob Fatu. Oh my!
Oh, it's a rough miss again of a relentless beat.
He is tossing security everywhere. Desk. Jacob Fatu. Bodies flying away everywhere. He's a massive scampering out.
Well, he's now strewn around the ring, and I'm quickly down severe. Wow.
Flash is going to be Saturday, May 9th at Bench after WrestleMania 42. Tickets for 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. You can do that on Ticketmaster. Code WWE starting Thursday.
Kaya, you win the Elimination Chamber, and you do the fact, or you can kiss that.
Because I'm a dog walk their ass.
The following contest is scheduled to weigh in at 220 pounds.
Nakamura here at Better Pizza, Papa John's. Try the new pan.
And his opponent, again at 220 pounds,
and that is where he overlapped with the direction that has led to this. With Tom's recent efforts against AJ Styles
and from Tama Tonga in the year 2026 is not Japan. Shinsuke Nakamura is like I would argue that performance against AJ Styles. Perhaps the Bees look in a little wins of victory over AJ Styles, but a hot
thrilling match as able to get out of the way and then strikes. Maybe it's time to follow Styles on his way out.
Took it personally, as should a guy of his caliber. To me, clearly back in top.
We are underway. 2 weeks to go. April 8th, Showcase of the Immortals.
You can see there from Tama Tonga. Feral, wild animal. With that particular rough-edged persona. Focus here, but that is difficult to do with Mayo and
raping him over. Oh no! That's flying! Back here comes a time when a proven legend, recent disrespect by Tonga.
Make our eyes, but finally a surge coming from Jet Lesson here, and that was a kick down to the jaw. But there's been a reawakening of sorts for Shin B to survive the MFTs.
We'll catch those legs up top down.
We know how vicious that's so far tonight, but that has turned around enough.
Some offense together into the cover. Fighting German into the
Elimination Chamber qualifier. He will have one up.
Solo Sikoa will be in our main event. They're black. Oh, and you can see the impact and the effect.
Messed up Shinsuke Nakamura.
Running in and just charging with all that weight behind. Press. And get that left shoulder.
Presses here. Such explosive move. Double underhook face buster that will put Shinsuke away. Shoulder too.
Well, you can see it on his face, can't you? Shin creates some hope.
Inside out and Shin.
Style out onto the floor. JC Mateo. DDT. That jumping.
Nakamura taking all the impact on that.
Tama with Shin on his shoulders.
Stalling side suplex by Shin. Too much take his body at this.
Made recently. Shinsuke Sayonara. But instead,
Nakamura.
Look at Shin on the ring. Back and forth we go. Trying to gather the strength. Bring it all longer.
Shinsuke, if he can pick it.
Look at her here against and a count of two.
Why get the job done? But what next, sir? Jason. Oh! Cutthroat to the. As Tonga Loa grabbed the of Nakamura.
Cutthroat. And with. Here is Tonga that now includes the cutthroat.
This was a mocking of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Hey, when are we running this thing on SmackDown, boys?
I hope you're proud of yourselves.
Dirty laundry. You're not fooling anyone.
It's not nice to say.
Back what Johnny stole, and in spectacular fashion.
Okay.
Incredibly. Lose my match. No. It's not worth it, okay? Instead, let's go talk to Nick. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You know what? You're right, Candice. We have known him. Our face when he cost us the WWE Tag Team Champion. You're out of your mind.
Alex, please. Come on, bud. We can try sitting up. Come on.
Nick, all tag team champions, Rhea Rip, Io Sky. Congrats that went and your competitors.
Julia and Stu, our titles.
I'm supposed to be on their A game, but so are we.
Well, speaking of the road to WrestleMania, you pivot that quick.
I don't have to. I'm going to take this. We don't mind adding a little bit more gold.
It should have gone to Lash.
And bad as you guys are, sure you.
It's okay. You know, you're lucky that we.
Is that the challenge?
It's a threat.
All this.
What is your combo tickets next Friday? That's triggering an exclusive pre-sale by visiting. Now to register us to hear about pre-sale opportunities week.
It's all your fault. You came in here looking like a team bar with chisel wrap. Toxic. And I'm not finished with you yet. Excuse me, boys. I need
no idea.
North Carolina of the 2026 women.
Return to Survivor Series, one headline grab.
Morgan was Woman of the Year in AA. Injured dashed hopes to that, but finally winning a Royal. Things are looking really good.
From Vegas, a choice for WrestleMania.
Royal Rumble win of all time.
But Tom, no, I'm so much more. I'm the smartest. I'm the most charismatic, iconic woman in the history of But you know what? That comes with a responsibility. And I had... So, for the Women's World Championship, Cargill for the WWE Women. I've been thinking really long, and WrestleMania is not the only thing that is a huge elephant. Raquel. No. Last.
About the elephant in the room, how champion in the arena.
I damn sure don't care that you're here tonight on Smack. Oh, crystal clear. If you hell are you looking at?
Oh my gosh, you were so hilarious. You were so funny. Okay. What I say. Because the one to humble you and take your title.
You won the Rumble, but if I could, you're facing in Vegas.
Jordy, I know you're new here, but I don't...
Shut up, please, just for once. SmackDown, but it's like we talked about last week. You're available to fight. So what we're going to do is we race, and I need a referee out here.
Tag? That's never going to work.
This is let's fight. Let's stop screaming. This Nick Grace combo is quite unique, considering
the Judgment Day taking control.
Tag team just love the serve, the fade. Oh, spine bust, and look at what we have. It's awesome.
Enough explosives to take out our whole neighborhood.
Of course, the Judgment Day and all their familiarity against very outspoken, stepping to Cargill, the WWE. Nick Aldis came out as everybody was barking at each other and said,
chemistry, and they're currently fighting on the top.
Oh, here's Raquel.
Have absolutely zero chance.
Of course, we're just 5 days removed. Liv's weekend, and she goes in for WrestleMania 42. And Liv Morgan, she frames it Stephanie Vaquer, championship match.
Jade Cargill came out here tonight to set a winner.
Oh, Grace.
Raquel has really come into her own in the pack in a big way there. Fortunately, Liv Morgan there to
in the Royal Rumble. So she eliminated Raquel Rodriguez. Way to look at Jordynne Grace powering her up.
Powerlifting champion like Grace. Measure.
Smashing her into that corner.
Problem with Jordynne Grace, she's not power, she's technical. Women's division is getting that first hand right.
A heated exchange here tonight.
Nice driver there. Building, who's not impressed with this from Jordynne Grace, is yawning on the side of the ring.
That is how she was able to put away the Rumble. Instead, Liv back on her.
Connecting with that lower, dropping, reaching for the tag.
And here comes
Cargill, cheap shot it there, Mammy Cool. And Cargill, who I think had no interest in getting...
Oh, Grace!
Well, I think that Burton, yes.
Laughing. Oh! And another Liv Morgan.
The woman who hurt out with the Raw.
And now, look at this stand. And Raquel Rodriguez.
Cargill and Jordynne.
Knocks down the to Jade Cargill. Some real sport anticipating, and now there's going to fall out here. You want to get yourself to challenge the champs intact first, and maybe Tracy's got something to say.
Including Sami Zayn's attack on McIntyre in 12 career matches.
Well, so get him next time, bud.
Okay? Look, you lost at Royal Rumble. Sami, you are a big inspiration for me. That means we
over here chopping
some respect for one of the greatest.
Huh? But he can't get the ring. He's trying on my back. Look, Ray. And Trick Williams, knows how to get the job done.
Trick, no entendí nada. I'm gonna knock your teeth out.
CM Punk and Roman Reigns do a face-to-face up, and the Royal Rumble next.
For a long time, Sydney.
Now I swear, and I'm for the Mania.
Jade, Don't lock in those WrestleMania plans just yet, Grace. Good luck.
Bet.
Jade and Jordan next week for the title. That's huge.
I have to get to WrestleMania reign intact.
Hey, Monday when this week started, the whole WWE Punk, and they took things to the next level of just pure
TC! Do we go after the title that I made?
Easy way out. Drew McIntyre made this title, held it down. Once upon a time, I was champion by my side. You in my footsteps. Congratulations. But news for you, just because you choose to be a part to bring you into this company along with the footsteps you learn from. I'm proud.
I learned from you. Let's get straight here, Phil. They came to. Who'd they ask? And what do? You screw me. You wise man. You War Games, I shook your hand like a man. What was mock me in my back, walking up the ramp like I'm picking you. And maybe it's gonna be the best. Acknowledge me.
It is coming your way. 10 weeks to WrestleMania. CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Was it?
Damn it. I'm going to Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu should be boards, so I call BM that. He believed he was going to win the big one. So many people dreams for him, and that's what happened to anybody. Let's CM Punk and Roman play from CM Punk for such big superstars. I mean, they would take me. And the argument and talking about me doesn't upset me. I don't to make this brand and title feel sorry. You don't wrestle every match like it's your last match title. What did you say? Man has been through hell to get this title. I would never go part-time. There when the world Tinos, the Hogan, the Hearts, the Sharks, Stone Colds, the Rocks, real. They'll look you right in the eye. Oh, you a bold. On one hand, you have a 200 hand. You got that tattooed, so career being over. Without your so good luck at WrestleMania, aura farming to get in that chamber for the right to best in the world in the mid of WrestleMania.
The undisputed champion. Woo.
Hey, yo, Drew. Maybe up my and watch this qualify the wrong things. You worried about Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fox, dog. You worried about the future from you at WrestleMania. Ooh.
I did say step ice for you, kid. Walk, stick, those lemon pepper steppers were the.
I don't think McIntyre
Solo, Alistair.